Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing my first video with the new high school years pack, which I'm so excited to play with because I've seen so much of it and it looks so good. So I'm building a high school. And quick story about me, when I was 17, long time ago, I went to the United States, to Colorado, as an exchange student. So I've kind of based the floor plan of this high school on the high school that I actually went to in America. Obviously, the interior is completely different, and I've, done a few different things here that just didn't exist in the real one, just to make it more playable and to make it, size to fit for the game. But that's what I tried to base it on. So here, I'm just gonna do a principal's office, which is something that you need to put in the game with that principal's desk. So I tried to do this combination of decorating the rooms quite nicely, but also not cluttering them too much, because I know that way the game will be very slow. And this is the high school that I want to play with when I put my Sims there. So I've built everything that I could ever want in this high school, from the classrooms and the usable items for the high school time, but also for after school activities. So there's a library, there's chess, there's the computer stuff, there's an art room, a music room, a gym, a swimming pool. I've put everything in here basically because that's how I want to play with it. I want them to be able to come here, stay after school, do different activities, raise their skills, all of it. So I've put in so many things here, and you'll see that I get super excited to begin with the gym. And I want to make it like a basketball court because that's what was in that spot in the high school that I went to in America that one year. But obviously it doesn't really fit with the game. It fits with the game, but it was too large. You'll see I'm starting to build it here. And, in the high school that I went to, this was also like the pep rally place. So they had loads of bleachers and it was huge. So the scale just doesn't work for the game. So I started with that, but as you can see, I make it a lot smaller here, and then I change it and make it more into a gym sort of area rather than just basketball, because I thought that might be more useful. But I do put in the cheer mat, which I'm super excited to use, and have my, Sims do cheerleading and all that stuff. And here I'm just building like a reception area, sort of if you go as a parent to talk to the principal or as a student, you sort of go in here and then you wait until the principal's office is free. So that's what this is. And I love those sofas, so I think it looks quite cute. And yeah, it's a mix of furniture that looks really nice for a school, but also, I think it looks too nice for a school, but equally, I think it looks good for the game. So that's what I'm going with here. And that's what I tried to do throughout. As I said, it's a balance between decorating too much and, as I'm doing here with the shelves, but also just making it not slow for the game. But I think that room turned out quite nicely. And then I'm building a room next to it that I decorate way later on. And I might just leave you towards, the middle of this video with just music. Just you can see what I'm building, but I'll explain what I'm doing. I'm gonna have this, which is empty for now, but I'll decorate it later as like a teacher's room, and that will have the door that only works for staff, so the students are not able to get in there. So then this toilet is also like a staff toilet, so only the teachers and the staff in the school will be able to access it, which is why it doesn't have a stall. It's just like a normal toilet that they have access to. And then I build other toilets and stuff like that, changing rooms behind the gym with showers for the students. You get everything that you need if you're doing exercise. I also do the cafeteria, which is quite nice. Only 2 classrooms because that's what's required, and I didn't want to build too much and again make it very slow to run. So I only built 2 classrooms, but again, on the right hand side, I'm gonna build an annex with all the club rooms, I guess, like the art, music, woodworking / candle making, the library, and some toilets as well. So that will be like an annex, and then the swimming pool will be in the back. The 2 classrooms are on the second floor, or like the first floor, I guess. And I'm quite happy with it. I'm not great at decorating lots, so you'll also see that I struggle a little bit with what to do with a 64 by 64 lot, which, to be completely honest, I've never built on a 64 by 64 because I find it so daunting. But, you know, it is where this goes, and that's what I try to do. I try to do as best as I could, and I'm happy with it. Again, there's still loads of empty space, and loads of people out there are super, super talented and have decorated their high schools a lot better than mine. But, you know, I do what I can, and, you know, I built it in 4 hours. I think it was about 4 hours, and that's the longest that I've ever done in a lot. I think it took a while for me to figure out what to do, but I decorated. I put in a lot of debug items as well, bit of like a parking lot at the back, a bit like a waiting area for the school bus, which is obviously not usable, but, you know, we can dream. At the front, and yeah, loads of little areas here and there to make it, I don't know, a bit more realistic, I guess, and I'm quite happy with it. You know, the speaker system that I'm putting here as well. The front of the school gets decorated with the trophies and that kind of thing. So I did want to add a lot of details that make it look like a school, obviously, and benches everywhere, because I know, again, when I went to America, to the United States of America, for a year, there were benches everywhere. People sat between classes, on the hallways, on those benches, and that kind of thing. So I did want to do that. And yeah, I think I've explained most of what I wanted to explain. So I'm building the cafeteria now, but I think I'm just going to leave you with some music, and you can watch the rest of the build. Hopefully you guys like it. If you guys have any other suggestions of things that I could change in this school, it is on the gallery. So if you want to download it, it is over there. I think my Origin ID and EA ID, whatever that's called, that is in the comments or in the description of this video if you want to download it and make it better. But yeah, I've got all of that down there. So I hope you guys liked it. If you did, please subscribe to my channel. And yeah, I'm gonna leave you with the rest of the speed build. I hope you guys like it, and I'll see you later with some more high school years content. Thank you. Bye.